Have you ever pondered the profound impact of natural disasters on human lives? They ripple through societies, leaving in their wake more than just physical devastation. These cataclysms etch themselves into the very psyche of those affected, casting long shadows that linger far beyond the immediate aftermath. Imagine, if you will, the economic turmoil that follows. Homes, businesses, entire livelihoods reduced to rubble within moments. The cost of rebuilding is astronomical, often plunging already disadvantaged communities further into poverty. And then, consider the social fabric of these communities. The shared trauma can foster unity, yes, but it can also breed division and conflict, especially when resources are scarce and desperation sets in. Indeed, the unseen impact of these natural disasters is as profound as it is far-reaching. Now let us delve deeper. Let us explore one of the most devastating earthquakes in human history, the 2010 Haiti earthquake. January 12, 2010, a day that would forever be etched in the annals of Haiti's history. The day was just like any other until the clock struck 4:53 p.m. local time. Suddenly the earth beneath the feet of millions began to tremble violently. A powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.0 on the Richter scale rocked the island nation of Haiti. In the blink of an eye, the world around them shook. Buildings swayed and structures crumbled like a house of cards. As the ground beneath them heaved and surged, the roar of the earth was deafening. The tremors lasted for what seemed like an eternity, although it was merely 35 seconds. But those 35 seconds were enough to change the course of history for this Caribbean nation. Once the shaking subsided, a chilling silence ensued, only to be broken by the echoes of shock and disbelief. Dust clouds hung heavy in the air, casting an eerie shroud over the city as though time itself had stopped. People emerged from the rubble, dazed and bewildered, their faces etched with the raw fear and confusion that had taken hold. Around them, the landscape had been altered beyond recognition. Buildings that once stood tall were now mere rubble. Homes that once echoed with laughter and life were reduced to ruins. Schools, hospitals, and churches, the very symbols of community and resilience, were decimated in the quake. In the heart of the capital, Port-au-Prince, the presidential palace, a symbol of national pride, lay in ruins. The city's main prison collapsed, adding to the chaos as inmates escaped amongst the debris. In just a few moments, life as they knew it had been obliterated. The earth had shaken to its core, and Haiti stood on the brink of an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. The day the earth shook was a testament to nature's raw, unmitigated power, a force that forever changed the course of a nation and its people. In just a few moments, life as they knew it had been obliterated. When the dust settled, the scale of destruction was unimaginable. The aftermath of the 2010 earthquake that struck Haiti was marked by an overwhelming loss of life and displacement of people. In the wake of this catastrophic event, the death toll rose to a staggering 230,000 to 300,000 lives. These were fathers and mothers, sons and daughters, friends and neighbors, all taken abruptly by a force of nature that showed no mercy. In addition to the immense loss of life, the earthquake left an estimated 1.5 million people without a place to call home. Imagine a population equivalent to that of Philadelphia, suddenly without shelter, without the comfort of their own bed, their own kitchen, their own corner of the world. Families were torn apart, not just by death but by the need to find refuge, food, and water in a landscape that had turned hostile overnight. The devastation extended beyond the loss of human life and the displacement of people. The infrastructure of the country, already fragile due to years of political instability and economic challenges, was severely hit. Schools, hospitals, government buildings, and homes were reduced to rubble. The capital city, Port-au-Prince, once a bustling hub of activity, was brought to its knees, its streets filled with debris and its skyline forever changed. The earthquake also took a toll on the economy. Businesses were destroyed, jobs were lost, and the country's already strained resources were stretched even thinner. The road to recovery looked long and daunting, with the need to rebuild not just buildings but also lives and livelihoods. But amid the ruins, amid the despair, there was a glimmer of hope. The spirit of the Haitian people, resilient and indomitable, shone through. They mourned their losses, yes, but they also began the arduous task of rebuilding, of picking up the pieces, of moving forward. In the face of adversity, they showed courage, solidarity, and an unyielding will to survive and thrive. The country was in ruins, but the spirit of the Haitian people remained unbroken. In the face of such devastation, the world responded. With Haiti's infrastructure in ruins, international help became a lifeline for the people. Nations around the globe rose to the occasion, contributing aid, support, and resources. Emergency teams from countries near and far flew into the disaster-stricken area, bringing along with them supplies, medical expertise, and a glimmer of hope. The United Nations, alongside various non-governmental organizations, took up the mantle of coordinating these international efforts. They worked tirelessly to ensure that aid reached the most affected areas and that those in desperate need were not overlooked. Food, clean water, medical supplies, temporary shelters, all became a part of the enormous humanitarian response aimed at alleviating the suffering of the Haitian people. But the relief efforts were far from straightforward. The scale of the disaster, coupled with the existing challenges of a nation already grappling with political instability and economic hardship, made the task incredibly daunting. The destruction of infrastructure made it difficult to reach remote areas, and the sheer magnitude of the disaster stretched resources thin. Aid workers had to navigate these challenges, all while racing against time to save lives and provide essential services. Despite these obstacles, the global community remained undeterred. International aid agencies, along with countless brave volunteers, worked around the clock, helping to pick up the pieces and rebuild lives. Their efforts were a testament to the power of global solidarity in the face of adversity. In the meantime, the people of Haiti showed remarkable resilience. Amid the rubble and the despair, they clung to hope, lending a hand to neighbors, sharing resources, and standing strong together. Their spirit was a beacon, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, humanity shines through. The road to recovery was long and fraught with obstacles, but the people of Haiti were not alone. Their journey was shared by a world ready to lend a hand, to offer support, and to stand in solidarity. And in this collective effort, there was a glimmer of hope, a testament to the enduring power of human spirit and the global community's capacity for compassion and action in the face of adversity. The 2010 Haiti earthquake was a grim reminder of the power of nature. The catastrophic event, which resulted in the loss of an estimated 220 to 300,000 lives, has etched deep lessons into the heart of humanity. One of the key takeaways from the disaster is the profound importance of disaster preparedness. The earthquake showed us that no region, no matter how tranquil it may seem, is immune to the wrath of nature. It underscored the need for comprehensive disaster management plans, with a focus on early warning systems, evacuation procedures, and emergency services. The ability to predict, prepare for, and respond to calamities can mean the difference between life and death. The catastrophe also highlighted the necessity of building resilient communities. Resilience in this context means designing infrastructure that can withstand extreme events and implementing policies that promote sustainable development. It involves empowering people, particularly the vulnerable sections of society, to bounce back from adversities. In the wake of the earthquake, Haiti has been striving to build back better, focusing on creating structures that can resist seismic shocks. Furthermore, the earthquake served as a poignant testament to the role of international cooperation in disaster management. In the aftermath of the quake, countries and organizations around the globe rallied to Haiti's aid, providing much-needed relief and support. This global solidarity exemplified how shared human compassion can transcend borders and languages. It demonstrated that in the face of calamities, the world can unite to alleviate suffering and rebuild lives. Yet, despite these lessons, the recent earthquake in August 2021 shows that there is still much work to be done. The recurring devastation is a call to action, urging us to learn from past mistakes and to continuously improve our disaster management strategies. The memory of the 2010 Haiti earthquake continues to serve as a stark reminder of our vulnerability to nature's fury. It is a call for us to respect the forces that govern our planet and to strive for a world where communities are resilient, prepared, and united in the face of adversity. The 2010 Haiti earthquake was a catastrophe of unprecedented scale. The day the earth shook, it left an unseen impact, claiming between 220,000 to 300,000 lives. In its wake, it decimated homes and infrastructure, leaving a nation grappling with the aftermath. The humanitarian response was swift yet fraught with challenges, as relief organizations and the international community rallied to provide aid and rebuild. However, the scale of the disaster was such that a decade later, Haiti continues to feel the reverberations. The lessons learned from this tragedy have been many. The importance of robust building codes, effective disaster management systems, and the need for sustained international support in the wake of such catastrophes have been underscored. As we remember the lives lost and the resilience shown, we must strive to learn from the past and work towards a future where we are better prepared to face such calamities.